We are broadcasting live from San Diego Comic-Con Friday. There's Billy Parker behind me. You can also see the Immortal and Junior High Horrors banners. Folks, you want to come on out, you want to check us out at this show today. We got the What's up? We've got our Junior High Horrors preview edition, exclusive. We've got Immortal, Volume 1, written by me, covered by Ethan Van Sciver, right here. Only $15 today at the show. At the Keen Spot booth, we also have Barry Steak Fries, con exclusive cover, which is free if you come up and you say that you saw this video. No, actually, it's just free. But Billy and I got some prints from Junior High Horrors. We've got Billy's cover. You want to show off your cover? Dun, dun, dun. So the Exorcist cover from Billy. The scariest moment in life. It's the first day of junior high. So yeah. So we've got a couple of those on super extra thick cardstock paper. We've got, like I said, Junior High Horrors. Billy and I will be doing some sketches if people want them. I got my awesome San Diego Comic-Con nameplate. Billy only wants to be on the panel on Sunday, so he gets one of those. Yay! He literally is probably going to be playing Animal Crossing the entire time that we're in there.
No, I've stopped playing.
Stop playing? Oh, well, you'll probably be trying to find unknown Pokemon.
Yes. That I will.
Yeah, so the show is actually being set up right now. I'm not broadcasting anywhere else. You know, you don't see this stuff over here in the background. You don't see what's going on over there. Billy's blocking it. But behind Billy over here on my left is the Marvel booth. And then on my right, you have Image Comics right there. And those guys, Thursday night at preview night, we made sure that one Robert Kirkman got a copy of the Junior High Horrors preview edition. Billy wouldn't do it himself, so he made me go over there.
I don't talk to celebrities.
Well, Robert Kirkman actually thought he was going to get stabbed by me because I snuck up like a ninja.
Ooh, and I saw Finn Jones last night in the elevator and forgot to ask him if he could punch his way out.
Yeah, so, I would have asked him to punch the zombies in the elevator.
Yes.
That would have been pretty cool. Yeah, so Billy was with a celebrity last night, so cool thing that's going to happen later today. I'm probably going to have to leave the show a little bit early to make it happen, but my buddy Marco, a lot of you might have heard the story of Marco last year, a young cancer survivor that I met at Comic-Con last year, and really struck a heart chord with me. His dad reached out to me last night and actually asked whether or not I was going to be over at the same restaurant that we met at, Morton's. And because he asked, I'm definitely going to go out there. I'd love to see Marco again. You know, apparently he's doing a lot of really cool stuff. He's a lot cooler than me. So yeah. Today we're going to be doing some sketches. You may have seen, if you actually watched Spidey's, I don't know if he's actually posted it yet, but Spidey from Softball was here and he was doing some time lapses of him actually drawing a sketch cover for Junior High Horrors, which I've got I've got it right here. So he actually did a sketch cover for it. You see Spidey right here and Austin Kletchka signing off on it. So some bona fide YouTube celebrities decided they wanted to come by the booth. They actually were out here last year. Bobby Crosby, I guess the head of Dodger Films, is actually someone who's associated with the booth. So some of his friends came out and they decided to hang out with us yesterday for a little while. It was pretty awesome. So Billy, have you heard of any of the things that have been announced from San Diego yet?
Nothing particular. I've been having trouble keeping up.
We did hear that a Spider-Man PS4 Pro finally got announced. I was a little in the know on that. Not going to say how, just want to go ahead and say I heard that they were holding off the announcement, and now about a month and a half before it comes out, we finally got the announcement. So if it's available for pre-order, go get your system pre-ordered. It's pretty slick looking. It's got the white Spider-Man logo on a red PS4 Pro. Yeah, you need your horn.
I'm backing up.
Well, yeah, because you don't know what's going to come out of you.
That's right. It's dangerous back there.
Point.
Please place all trash in a large gray receptacles. Do not
I'm going to tell that story.
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, I'm going to tell it. So Billy,
I'm watching these things.
so Billy here told me a story about how one time when he passed gas, it sounded like a spring popping,
It was scary.
and everybody was laughing about it. Nobody was wondering, is Billy okay? I mean, because that definitely doesn't sound right. Like
It doesn't sound normal.
his carburetor popped or something. Just went the wrong direction. Of course, that might be why you're so flooded.
That's it. You've explained so much about me, actually.
It really does. The dry air out here in Southern California has my throat already starting to dry out. So I will say it kind of sucks losing my voice. Trying not to I want to make sure that we continue to broadcast and do different things like that. But yeah, sorry. Our booth just got bumped into by a mom, apparently, who doesn't know how to ride her stroller around. But yeah, so I don't even know what I was saying now. I completely just got thrown off.
They were just here.
What's that?
They were here looking for Mark.
Yes, so I will go ahead and state for the record, just in case it's getting out that it's not true, Markiplier is not here this year. No, he's overseas, and as such, we're hoping he's having a great time. But yeah, he's not here. So, and apparently some people were already, even though it's not even, I don't think we're even open to the public yet. Some people are already looking for him at the booth. So, yesterday, Keen Spot's booth was apparently on a lot of different news outlets because of a polarizing book by one John Barron. And as such, apparently someone from the Associated Press had their picture taken with the President of the United States at our booth in his Space Force outfit.
Please return to your booth.
So,
large amounts of aisle traffic will delay the opening of the exhibit hall.
yeah, get your sheet out of the aisles. I am PG-13, folks. I apologize. And anybody that was able to check out my Facebook this morning knows that I am under the weather, not doing well, but I am here and I am ready to make some people happy by checking out Junior High Horrors today. So, right now it looks like Verizon's actually working. Yep, Verizon's actually working right now. I expect that not to be the case in about 20 minutes.
If that, yeah.
Yeah, I think I got about 20 minutes left. So if you guys want to go ahead and tell me what you've seen in the comments, I would love to hear what's actually happening in San Diego that you guys have heard about, because we've spent almost all of our time at the booth. See, I'm going to tell him again. He's got a too sweet me.
Uh-oh.
He's got a too sweet me. He's over there. He's got a too sweet me. Come on. Absolutely. You wear a Bullet Club shirt, you got to come over here and too sweet me.
Yeah, did you go to the show on Long Beach just a couple months ago, 3 months ago?
No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I got to meet the Young Bucks though at a show for Ring of Honor in North Carolina.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're down
They
at
have a little booth over there
53
behind,
something,
Super 7.
5309, I think.
Yeah, I went to the Long Beach show. Man, it was amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, way better than shows that I've seen in WWE. I was like, nope, this is badass.
Oh, dude, the Ring of Honor show that my buddy Jason and I went to, we were there. We sat front row.
Oh wow.
The Briscoe brothers they didn't get in our faces, but they were yelling at us. They were actually telling my friend to get in the ring and fight him. But what's really cool about those shows is they have meet and greets like halfway through, so you actually get to meet the wrestlers and everything. So I do a podcast called the Potsy and Tino Show, and on my podcast now I've got podcast spots from Dalton Castle, Cody, Jay Lethal.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So like the Addiction.
Cody seems like he's such a cool ass guy to hang out with.
Dude, I was sitting there saying, I was telling him, I was like, it's really cool to get to meet you and everything. He's like, dude, it's really cool to get to meet you. And I was like, why? You know? But I actually gave him a piece of original artwork. It's on my Twitter, and he was like, this is awesome. And I was like, Cody, does Brandy want one too? And she liked the tweet. So I was like, great. Now I'm gonna have to draw his wife too. So, but yeah, no, they're awesome. Just getting to hang out with those guys and just meet them for a couple minutes. The Jay Lethal podcast spot that we got. Sorry, I'm broadcasting on YouTube right now. The Jay Lethal podcast spot we got. He actually did the Black Machismo. He did the Ric Flair impression. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. He's like, because my podcast partner Tino wasn't able to be at the show, so I was like, hey, any way I can get you to a podcast spot for me for my buddy Tino? And he's like, yeah, man, what's the show called? It's not like Potsy and Tino Show. He's like, okay, I got you. He's like, anything you want me to do? I was like, he really wants you to do either Black Machismo or Ric Flair, you know, like you could choose. And he's like, so he just did them both. And I was like, that's awesome. Like, made my night. And then I sent my buddy Tino the spot, you know, because he wasn't there. And he's like, what? It was really cool. That night, man, the matches were just phenomenal. That was man. It was Dalton Castle and the boys versus they were against SoCal Uncensored that night. Okay. And they did this thing where Dalton Castle had the boys sit down underneath him and he sat on them. And then all of a sudden, like, Christopher Daniels said to Scorpio Sky, do it too. Scorpio Sky sits down and Frankie Kazarian, like, slaps him in the face. He's like, what are you doing? Get up. And so he gets up, and Christopher Daniels is just standing backwards, and he goes to sit down, and he falls on his... It was great. And then, of course, the Super Kick party came out later. It was Chucky T and what's his face versus the Young Bucks. And that match was phenomenal.
Man, when I saw the Young Bucks in Long Beach, dude, they are so awesome. Like, oh my god, they're phenomenal.
I mean, the whole card, top to bottom. Like, I went to I think it was Best in the World last year, and every match on that card was just insane, except for the Steve Corino match, which was like his final match in Ring of Honor. But even that, like, that was him versus like David Sullivan or something. I don't know. It was, you know, two old guys sitting there trying to do it, and it was fine. But you know, it was like, okay, so they decided to go extreme. There's no reason to. The rest of the card was just stacked. Like, it was just awesome. The only downside is that only what's the guy that does the Marty McFly gimmick in New Japan? He was the only New Japan guy there.
It's not the guy that does this, right?
No, that's Naito.
Naito.
That's Naito. It's not Ibushi. It's Kobe. No, it's not. Kobayashi. No, he's the hot dog guy.
Dude, I can't name all those dudes. They all have like kind of similar sounding names.
They do. I mean, heck, Tanahashi and Takahashi.
Yeah, you can mix them up so easily.
Absolutely. So you guys see anything cool at the show yet?
Well, we did a lot of drinking last night.
Well, I am family friendly, so let's PG-13. Okay. No, that's fine. I had a couple adult beverages myself.
Yeah, that's basically. I mean, yesterday, walking around, checking everything out. I mean, it's more different now with having the lottery system. So now there's more people in here than usual, because usually they're always out there in line.
It's much more crowded.
It's
for
much
sure.
crowded. It's harder to get stuff, like to get signs and stuff.
The nice thing is outside, it's
Chill.
smooth walking
Oh,
through
it's so
everywhere.
cleared out. I
'Cause
love that they.
the last few
cleared the
years, it's
sidewalks.
just sardines the whole time. And yesterday when we got out of the hall, we were like, whoa, this is nice that it's only attendees only cutting through here now. So that's cool. But yeah, down here it's like how outside used to be.
Yeah, I can
You
imagine.
see it so much more.
It takes a long time just to walk from one end to the other. Like, it's worse than before now.
Like last year, Thursday was smooth sailing. You'd only see that Friday, Saturday, and now everybody's in here.
Yeah, it's yesterday was pretty.
And it's like mob mentality too. We were over there by some of the vendor booths, and it was chaos.
Really.
Yeah.
Because we help our friends set up and we're cleaning up and everything. And so, all right, we're almost done. So, all right, cool. Let's start walking towards the way they want to hang out. And right when we're walking,
You just
they
hear
open the doors.
people
and we're
running.
just like a wave. I'm like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, I was talking to the internet guys yesterday, and I just happened to be in like the hallway. I guess it was back here, and all of a sudden people just started flooding down the gates, and I'm like, oh crap, get back to the
right
get back
where
to the yeah. I
The
was like,
stairs are over there.
I was like, get back to the gate, get back to the get back to the
Close
booth,
the
get back to the booth. I gotta
Hold
get
the
back.
gates.
Hold the line.
It's horrible, man. Like last year, I just happened to be like walking by when Hall H let out, and I literally like it was like a flood of people just flowing,
Yeah, flowing into the
and I'm like,
city.
holy crap, I'm in this, and I just
Crowd surf.
I was like 30,000 miles away from where I wanted to be.
You feel stranded after that. I was like, oh, but you have to go with the wave. Like,
You do, man.
yeah,
Like
you have to.
like he saw it yesterday. Like I'm really good at I'm
maneuvering through.
I'm
the
a fat
crowds.
dude, but yet I can maneuver through things
I'm
like
the same way. I'm a big dude, but I've been doing this for such a long time. I could just, I can move out. Like, I'm pretty fast.
So many people don't know about that. And they're just
Yeah, they're
he saw it yesterday though. I get myself like paper lean.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm like
I was trying to keep up, and he would take a step, and somebody was closing in, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. I'm like falling like 10 feet behind.
Because you're in the zone, so you're like,
you see all the openings.
You see all the
and you
openings.
just
yeah,
slither through.
like I'd be a great halfback in a football game while I'm out here. But like he's sitting there watching me. So every time like a little clearing would happen, I'd stop, I'd turn, and I'd look, and I'd be like, is he still with me? Is he still okay? Still back there? Okay, good.
I was only about 10 feet behind, but I'd have
You're a
to
little
take.
taller though, right?
Yeah,
So
well,
you
that's the
could
thing.
catch
I'd have
them
to take
over the
steps
crowds.
different directions because somebody would close in right behind him, and so I'm like, oh. So I'd have to.
Well, every time my family goes to like Disney World or something, we do like that family like special color shirt and everything every day. So I think next year if I come out here, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that way I can always be found and be like, all right, today is this color green shirt day, you know. I'll put a graphic on it or something. I don't care.
Right.
And we got the junior high horror shirts on today.
Thursday's concert. Friday's concert.
Oh, dude! Well, for my 40th birthday, when my sister, my brother-in-law, and I all went to Disney World for the Food and Wine Festival, we actually had like a concert date thing on the back of the shirt. So it was like, this day we're gonna be here. This day we're gonna be here.
That's cool.
It was like Epcot, Magic Kingdom. You know. So I just went there. I went there to drink. Not gonna lie. And then I tried 57 different beers last year at Disney World.
Oh, wow.
Nice. They have that many.
Not normally, but in October they do the Food and Wine Festival.
Okay.
So they actually bring out different countries and everything, so you get to try really exotic
That's
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, dude. There was one. We're from the East Coast, so in Virginia there's a place called Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
And they've got
The beer garden.
Well, yeah, it pretty much is a beer garden, but it's because it is an Anheuser-Busch, but
The
but
SeaWorld here used to have that, and they
they're
got
owned by
rid
the
of
same
that.
people, yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of it. Though.
so the Food and Wine Festival, we did that this year there, and I tried another like 25 different beers in 2 days. It was like awesome. Oh, there's a cease and desist shirt.
He's got the full wardrobe. Dude.
He does, man. He's got the.
He's got the sweater, the shirt, and the pants.
He might actually work with them
Yeah.
because I mean
That's
we're
true.
still vendors right now, so
Yeah. think he does.
That makes sense.
He's full on.
Yeah,
he's going over there.
Yeah,
he's probably working the booth.
No, yesterday, same thing. Well, we had starting this con, we had an adventure, and it was pretty hectic. It was a rough start to Comic Con, and but finally, yesterday, last night, we were like first day or second day, right? Second day. We was like, all right, it's done. Let's drink. We forgot all about we forgot about Wednesday's craziness fiasco. It was a fiasco, and yeah, we partake in shots, you know, and a lot of
One or two or three, you know,
Just a couple.
couple shots, and
12.
Over here.
yeah,
Made it to work.
and that's what.
and we're feeling all right
Yeah,
today.
we're feeling out today. I'm surprised. I'm an old man, and I feel great today. I was like, I don't,
Coffee.
I don't feel bad at all.
Yeah, my stomach, I think it's the hot dogs in this place. I don't know. Yesterday, my stomach is all bubble guts now, but otherwise I feel fine. No headache, nothing. You know, after a couple adult beverages. But like this morning when I got up, I was like, I might not make it to the show today.
Oh wow.
But I was like, no, gotta be at the show.
Oh, those are some bad hot dogs.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the hot dogs, but I'm not gonna blame the short rib tacos at Morton's.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna blame that.
Yeah.
And
No,
so far, I'm not blaming my alcohol either, which may or may not have had something to do with it.
Yeah. With us,
The exhibit hall is now open to
shoot, we better go.
attendees.
Guys, good talking with you.
Talk to you guys.
So there you go, having a good conversation with some wrestling fans while we're out here at San Diego Comic-Con. The Young Bucks, by the way, do have a booth out here. They've actually got an exclusive convention shirt and print. And here we go. Go ahead and take a look, folks. This is what happens at the Marvel booth about every 30 minutes.
It's dangerous over there. You watching this?
And today, what I might do, as long as we have a live signal here, I might actually. Oh man, look, it's getting even more crowded over here. This is. There you go, the Marvel booth getting some publicity from the Rob Potsy Pacek show, and all they're giving out is like posters.
They're giving out boxes.
Oh, they got boxes. Oh, they. Billy, go stand in line over there.
Yeah.
Just jump right in. Who cares? Just don't show them your badge. Turn it around. Turn around. I mean, you're wearing a different lanyard. That might work.
Yeah. I'm good. I like watching crowds, not being in them.
Oh, that crowd will be gone in 5 minutes. You know, we should have brought one of the Comic-Con flip books so that we could have actually found out like who's signing and when.
Oh yeah.
You know, because then we could broadcast. You know, like I just hold up the
Over there.
camera like this.
Yes.
And show everybody what's going on now that the doors are seemingly open at Comic-Con. The early birds are catching Spider-Man, I guess. No exhibitors can be in the line, so Billy cannot go over there,
I told you.
even after he said he's not going to do it anyway.
Which is why I told you.
That's why you told me?
I wasn't going to do it anyway.
Yeah, well, we know.
Are you sure?
We know.
I'm the only one that knows what I'm doing. You don't control me.
So I apologize if I lose my voice today. I am trying to remain hydrated. Got some Gatorade, got some water. Probably have a Pepsi somewhere. Nope. I try to hook up this camera to one of my little.
I don't think you can take it behind you. You're going to have to take it in front of you.
What's that?
The cord, you're going to have to take it in front of you.
I thought it would work there.
You think?
Yeah, if I did that. As long as I can get it to stay. So I'm gonna let this stay here like that for a second. And now if I can just get this guy in. Yeah, see, woo! Yeah, I don't think so. Sorry, folks. I was gonna try to get some of the me sketching out on one of these covers. We'll see if we can still do it. and try to get one of these covers sketched on. While everyone attacks the Marvel booth.
Look at this mess.
Yeah, it's
People
absolutely
aren't even getting in line. They're just piling up.
it's absolutely insane. There we go.
Nice.
It's all right. So we're still live for another 10 minutes or so.
Marvel doing something. Nice. It's San Diego Police Department liaisons walking around.
Yeah, the crisis intervention people. Nice to know if there is a well, they had to ask you what's going on, so they like I don't know if they actually know how to handle if they know how to handle everything there.
That's a little late.
So I'm starting a sketch of Mikey. It will be available for the first person that actually wants a Mikey sketch today. Put my badge behind my neck so you can actually see the awesome Junior High Horrors t-shirt. Yet YouTube, for whatever reason, is still backwards. Yeah, Billy. Well, you got all this stuff right here going. So he's got JV
Special edition.
with a knife. Everybody knows that he doesn't actually pick up the knife, Billy. He leaves the knife alone.
Come on, I was 7 when I got my first machete.
It's okay, guys. He just wants his machete back.
That's right.
Yeah. John, isn't that crazy?
Are they going for that Marvel?
Yeah, they're literally that's all from Marvel.
What's even going on in there?
I don't know. They're giving out some kind of like treasure box or
I
something.
think the first couple of so many get boxes, so it's a fiasco.
I know.
People stopped getting in line and just started piling in around it. I was like, crazy. Craziness.
So today we're going to sell space so that people can pack their bags. It's going to be $3 for them to actually just pack their bag back up.
Already starting to stack up.
Cash only.
Already
Are
stacking
they?
up.
All right. Well, someone's got to tell the other guys that they've got to tell people they can't pack their bags, or we got to tell them that they got to pack their bags.
Yeah, right.
So.
Hit the road, Jack. How you doing? Are you writing messages or drawing?
I'm drawing.
Nice.
I'm literally drawing a sketch of Mikey live on YouTube. So yeah, if I'm quiet, I apologize. You know, you can still see the pandemonium going on over at Marvel, kind of. You know, I can push that out of the way a little bit. And Billy's big head is in the way, but no, I'm kidding. Like, the pandemonium's just not going to stop. Nice. Billy's doing some coloring. What page is that, Billy?
Page 12.
Page 12. You want to hold it up closer so they can get a look at page 12. our first look at Frederick the Scaredy Cat.
Got a lot of reflection on it. There you go.
Yeah, so now everybody who checks out this video can check out Frederick the Scaredy Cat for the very first time, his first appearance in Junior High Horrors #1. Frederick only made the cover of the preview edition. He didn't even make the actual book. So we'll go ahead and we'll make sure that people know that. But, you know, I've already been asked multiple times who's my favorite character, and I kind of think it's Frederick. Because, well, he's just the weirdest cat that I've ever, you know.
It's really cool.
And he is really cool looking, so.
That's mostly thanks to Rob.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give a shout out to Rob Rediano, who could not be here with us. That almost sounded morbid. Couldn't be here with us at this show, but he should be at home or at a local comic store right now, probably doing some sketches, or maybe even doing some more pages of Junior High Horrors #1, as obviously we've got a release date of September coming up, so we got to make sure that he's going to hit that to make sure that book is out on time. Now we're starting to get even deeper on this, and we've got people standing on our booth space. Because that's what they do. They have no respect for the booth space. And if we say anything to them, they'll look at us like we're the jerks.
Well,
Billy, they don't know you. They can't say that you're a jerk yet. So there we go, the first sketch of Mikey out here on day 2 of San Diego Comic-Con Friday. Keep picking this up, thinking I can sketch on the back of it, but it's got this really bad artwork on it. Not kidding.
All the way back in the center.
So,
Walking Dead.
So I will continue to do some sketches while we're here. Apparently all these people think that Marvel's just going to start throwing stuff out to the crowd, but they don't do that because they might actually hit another booth, or in this day and age, someone might actually say that they were actually injured in that type of situation. So they're not doing that either.
What?
It's absolutely insane. Like, Billy, is that more people than were here all day yesterday?
yeah, right in that location.
So yeah, it's probably going to be like this most of the convention.
I'm so glad it's set up already.
So I'm gonna start drawing another one. If you're out there, I can see that people are watching the feed. Why don't you go ahead and send us a message or chat with us if you have any questions about what's going on. All I'll tell you is that we really don't know of anything going on at the convention because, well, we're sitting at a booth. So we haven't heard the news. We haven't seen any of the press releases. I did see the Titans trailer. I thought it was not good. I heard the big news coming out of yesterday was Aquaman actually wears his orange costume in the new movie. So Jeff Johns, apparently being one of the script writers, made sure that he gets an orange costume. So it looks like our booth has got somebody actually telling people they can't stand there now or something. So now I'm going to draw JV.
You can look
around before they just turn right or left or just stop or anything.
Yeah.
No self-awareness, or there no spatial awareness whatsoever.
Yeah, totally no. I mean, it's social awareness as well because they're not
At all.
they're not paying attention to any of the people around them.
It's like they're the only person in Comic-Con.
You mean they're not?
Millennials. Oh, sorry.
Now, Billy, some of our viewers might actually be millennials. If you are, you know you do that. Don't you do that.
Are they even millennials anymore?
No, actually, technically, they're the one after
The
millennials.
generation after.
It's just because there's so many millennials, everyone has actually just given up on giving generations the names. So now there's literally just millennials and everything else.
Yeah. And all the other ones.
And all the other ones.
That's okay. Our generation is so lazy we just started naming each other's after alphabet letters.
Wow, that was before us.
Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
I mean, I'm 40, and I think that puts me like on the cusp of like Gen Y and Z.
Oh, you're an Xer.
No, I'm
X-Fire. I'm an Xer.
Well, you're definitely an Xer.
X. That's where X-Men. That's why.
Billy's mutant power is being annoying.
Say what?
I said your mutant power is being annoying.
Yeah. and getting larger.
Yes. Yes, but I can't wait to see Billy's ego upon returning to North Carolina. Like some people call things a super ego. I think Billy's is going to be like a megalomaniac ego. Yeah.
I was just thinking more my stomach's going to be larger.
See, I haven't eaten very well. Even what I have eaten hasn't stayed with me. So
You're on the XX diet.
There is no running in the exhibit hall.
yeah, I don't have a keto diet or anything like that. But
They don't want you running in the exhibit hall, but there's lots of running in it.
that's because it's a voice over an intercom. It's not people actually saying, "Stop running."
Yeah.
And then they'd have to catch them.
Yeah. Which, trying to keep up with you is hard enough.
Yeah, I'm a ninja when it comes to trying to get through places. Like, I do not like being stuck in a crowd, in a line. So it's funny because, I don't like riding roller coasters or anything, but I love 4D rides. So that's about the only time you'll catch me wanting to be in a line. Otherwise, I just can't stand it. It's actually kind of quiet in here so far. With all the people. But yeah, like I said, I'm drawing JV now. So we're getting us a couple sketches going. I'll leave all the hard sketches to Billy, all the Frederick ones and Nancy and Laurie. I'm just gonna draw JV and Mikey today, and everybody will just have to accept that as the writer of the book. Well, as the writer of the book, I'm going to say right now, I saw Tom King's cat drawing from yesterday. I think I got him beat. I think I got Tom King beat.
Yeah.
I might not have many artists beat, but I definitely do have Tom King beat.
You guys can't wait right here. You gotta keep moving.
Yes, that's what I like to hear.
That's actually the staff of the convention staff.
I think that's Marvel's staff, actually. Yeah, I think if they end up waiting right there, they get basically they get kicked out of the entire show. I like how you said nice.
Get kicked out.
What's that?
I want to see the first person get kicked out. That's got to be exciting.
The first person that gets kicked out of Comic-Con?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
The Fuzz.
Men in Black.
The Fuzz are here.
I think they're they're actually here for something else, not cosplaying as Men in Black.
No, they're not cosplaying as Men in Black. What's up, man? Can I help you with something?
I'm just fixing my shit because people freaking push me and stuff.
Well, unfortunately, it's got to be on the carpet because this is all part of the booth. Unless you want to buy a book. Huh? Huh? See, I almost did it again. I'm just gonna sketch on this cover.
Okay. Put mustaches on.
Otherwise, I'll keep doing it.
Yeah. Sorry for the people.
Otherwise,
I have no idea.
they're not
They supposed to be
going to come in there, and there's no container.
Did you say aren't they supposed to be running people off?
Over here on the side.
Yeah, they are, but they're just sitting at the table over here instead.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
Because that's what they tend to do.
As long as we're, not gonna do anything.
Well, see, that's just it. So okay, I'll go tell the people that are supposed to move people away from our booth when they're waiting at Marvel when they're not allowed to.
Are they really?
Those guys just told them they can't wait there. So I'm gonna go tell someone. Yes, I get to be a jerk. I don't like doing that.
guys gotta keep moving. He's not waiting on this side.
Instead of just sitting on your behind, start telling people to disperse.
Well, the guy just walked through Marvel and told all these people that are standing here, they couldn't stand here. So they think here while those people are doing it.
Well, they need to move. Like we said, if they want to buy something, they can buy something. Thanks, man.
Of course, then they just moved to the front. And we can't tell them to move because of the carpet.
Well, they're not allowed to wait. You remember, like all the signs say no standing or sitting. Like you need to move.
But I can't make it.
No, somebody will though.
I mean, all that's happening, this is the funny part. What's happening is they're moving to there, and so another group of people will come standing here.
Well, that's why someone's got to stand there.
I know. You know what we gotta do? We didn't, that's what we forgot today. Be careful, guys. Try not to knock the table over. Just the table here. Not a walkway. Read it.
You okay, Billy?
Yeah, I'm just, when they start hitting the table, I'm like, okay, now you're freaking on where I'm sitting. You can stand over there, but once you start hitting the table, I get territorial.
So apparently Adam the Woo, a big YouTuber, actually was just streaming our booth and got us on screen. Chris, the publisher at Keen Spot, who's not here, decided to tell me this and said that I should go find him and stream snipe him. And the unfortunate thing is I have no idea who he is, so I don't know who to stream snipe. So yes, the Marvel people are telling them that they need to keep moving because there is no standing or sitting on the convention floor.
Everyone, line for Marvel.
So look at this. Look at how they have to keep moving. See?
People are trying to use this right now.
Yeah, I mean, most of my volunteers tend to get here between 9 and so once I have more,
Oh no, I'm just saying it's just
station.
it's just people are starting to
stop them.
just had a few bounce off the table. Oh yeah, doing the other story, we've been doing some work on the pages.
I see you guys coming in with
You say his name's Adam the Woo. He kind of, to me, Chris, because Chris just sent me a picture of him, folks. He kind of looks like Zack Ryder, the professional wrestler. But it is what it is. I'm at the booth. I'm doing some sketches. So
Okay, cool.
but it's only 2 gigabytes of data.
well, if it's on Wi-Fi though, it should just connect to the AT&T Wi-Fi. And if it connects to the AT&T Wi-Fi, it should not
No,
use
the
your
Wi-Fi part of the Wi-Fi hotspot goes from the iPad to the device. The device uses AT&T's data.
Right, but if it's AT&T, it should also have free data with AT&T Wi-Fi.
I think, and
You connect it to the
I talked to the
AT&T
Best Buy
service.
guys last night, and they were freaking out that we're only buying 2 gigabytes, so I don't think it's going to last.
Wow, 2 gigabytes to run transactions would be more than enough.
I hope you're right, but it's a refillable card, so that's the way Chris did.
Yeah.
It's not like they were trying to upsell me because the store was already closed and they wanted me to open more.
Right.
But if you guys need access to it, just let me know. I have the password and stuff.
That would be awesome. Right now, Verizon seems to be working, so I'm all right now.
Yeah, yesterday the Verizon thing worked for about the first 45 minutes and then it crapped out.
Well, I've been streaming live on YouTube for about 50 minutes now, so yeah, I expect it to take a dump here in a minute.
Any minute now.
But as of right now, it has not.
All right, I gotta go. Chris wants me to buy bags of cards.
There's only one booth that does it. It's down in go all the way down. I think it's called Bill's or Bob's. The opposite direction of Artist Alley. So wherever the comic book vendors are, and you'll be down one of the side things, and you'll see like a thing of Sharpies and stuff first, and that's where he is.
Okay.
Yep.
I would have wandered for a while.
Yeah, try like the, I don't know, 5300 or something like that.
53.
Wait, which way's Artist Alley?
53 is that way.
So like 500. Then yeah. Hey Billy, I'm gonna take that guy's pin.
Nice.
I'm gonna take his pin. I'll give him a free comic book, but I'm gonna take
your pin?
Oh, I got it from the back.
Oh yeah.
So I think we have two watchers right now, and as we're live, and I think one of them's Chris right here. You can see him on my screen.
Hi, Chris.
Billy's saying hi, Chris.
there involved. We got that. I walked out. You guys can't wait right here. You cannot block you out. You can't wait.
So now, the Marvel line literally has a gentleman walking through the line, and every time he spins around, he tells everybody they cannot wait there. Wonder if he'll do this all day long. We'll play a drinking game for all the adults out there. Every time you see him go by, he's wearing a beige shirt and a little earpiece. Every time you see him go by, you got to take a drink. So let's see how fast they go.
That's crazy. Yeah. It's like a bar. It's like 4 deep over here standing.
Dude, that's not 4. That's like 4D.
No, I'm just saying. We're going to stand right here.
No, you're not out. You're not allowed to.
If you stop anywhere, she's still walking. There you go. As long as you're exercising.
Said that feels fine.
They're being herded like cattle.
Yes.
Did you need help with something, miss?
No, I'm waiting for my dad, and I don't know if I lost him or if he lost me. If you need me to move, I can. I don't mean to be.
How you guys doing?
Doing great. Kinda. Raise your feet. Yeah, I know.
So do you like creepy stuff?
Yeah. It's kind of. It depends on what it is.
Like Stranger Things type creepy stuff?
Stranger Things type stuff.
So we have a book that's coming out in September. This is a preview of it.
Oh man, yeah.
Called Junior High Horrors.
Junior High wasn't what a horrific.
It doesn't get any better. No, the school just stays creepy.
Oh man, this guy doesn't have any eyes. He does. Maybe. No, he doesn't. Because that person has eyes.
So yeah, today at the show we're selling that con preview, so you can only get it here at San Diego for $2.
$2. I busted all my money yesterday. It was. Food here is expensive.
Food here is expensive.
It is hecka expensive. I'll keep my eye out in September for it. So
Okay.
I'll just wait here. All right, cool. Oh, dang, you got it. Thank you.
You too.
Here's one. I don't know where everybody else is.
They're right behind you. They're getting in line for this.
This is starting to become an island people stay. It's not even an island waiting.
Not at Marvel.
Yeah, no, it's pretty nuts. I got some people actually saying stuff to us now.
Pull that. Pull these. Oh wait, don't walk away with my stuff. Here, give it to me. And my water. Thank you.
Someone's asking if we've heard anything about Venom.
Venom?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet. I'm still thinking because people who know me from my day job, I am still thinking that that the extra costume that hasn't been announced for the pre-order bonus for Spider-Man is going to end up being Venom or the black costume because it comes out around the time that the movie does. So that's a good possibility there. So we've got Iron Man standing at the Marvel booth with Captain America. Well, we've got all of the Avengers. Here, I'm gonna take this off of the little thing, and go ahead and get some cosplayers. We've got the Avengers right now. Apparently, Captain America is friends with Iron Man again, but that's obviously not really the case. So and now Spider-Man has joined the crowd of the Avengers, who are now also squatting.
Yeah, we're now also standing in there.
Yes, so everybody has been told. Look at this. This is absolutely madness. Billy can't even speak.
It's because I want to bounce.
Listen here, you really can't say anything. It's like
I feel like it should be bouncing.
and literally like the other side is.
Guys, keep moving. They're gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to do it.
I told you, man. Like,
What happened to the softball?
what's up?
What happened to the softball booth that was here?
Well, that was last year.
They're not doing it this year?
Well, Spidey was here yesterday.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
They don't have a booth?
No. So this is Keen Spot. This is.
where they have the baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the softball
last year. Right?
They had a comic for softball last year, so that's why we had it as part of the booth. But like I said, we've got like Spidey was here yesterday, Gabe was here yesterday, Dustin and another gentleman.
They come over here to King Spot.
Yeah, but they were coming over so that they could get off the floor and eat because the tables were all full and everything. Because they're friends of the booth, so I mean they'd be around. I know. What's that?
You might see somebody from the softball series.
You may see somebody, but not the whole group this time. No Fireball or Coop or anybody this year.
What about Bobby? He does comic books still, right?
Yeah, Bobby, maybe by.
Yeah.
Since we're not doing anything with his comics this year. I mean, Keen Spot, he's still part of the business, but since he didn't write any of them or anything, he may stop by, but it's probably going to be in and out.
Yeah, just say hi or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely, guys.
We are just trying to figure out how to get through.
Go through your legs like this.
I kind of agree with the woman that just walked by. You got Captain America sitting there saying we don't know how to get through and we don't know how to move, and she goes, you kind of move your legs. And she just starts going like this. Hey guys, you can't actually stand there. It's part of the booth. Sorry.
Bye. Stay safe.
So for everyone that watches this video, you now see when I say that it's pandemonium, at San Diego. It is legitimately pandemonium at San Diego. Our Trump Titan side seems to be a little bit slow at the beginning of the day today, too.
Yesterday at the end of the day when he was yawning.
For the King Spot booth.
Dark Horse is giving out free dimes.
Yeah, we're becoming a pretty crazy looking floor right now. So what I might do is I might sign off for a little while, get some more sketches done, get ready to hit after Marvel finally has a little lull at their booth, and see what we can do. So Billy and I are going to sign off for right now.
Oh, I thought you said sigh off.
So here we are, sighing off.
I just got stuck there, stood there, and was like, oh, I'm going to waste my voice. Just stand there.
That's